Good to see you. All right, good to see you. Hello. Hello. Good to see you. Well, what a phenomenal success.
Yeah.
It's crazy, this. How are you enjoying it?
It's been great, to be honest. I think filming, we all sort of hoped it would get to this.
Did you know, as soon as you started, this is something special?
The script is so funny.
Yeah. The script straight away, I think you'd read it and know it, like, it bounces off the page. But we thought, yeah, people will love it because the script is so brilliant. But we thought, we used to say when we were filming, if this goes wrong, it's our fault.
Yeah.
You know, because we're the ones that have screwed it up.
Hold on, that's not a Derry accent.
It's
Where's
not.
it gone?
It's a Galway accent, sorry.
A Norway accent?
No, Galway.
A Galway accent? I was thinking, hold on.
All the way from Norway, yeah. No.
That would be a story, wouldn't it? Yeah. So you know the script is really funny, but nobody knew that it would be to this level of... Like
You wouldn't have the
it's a
cheek
hit like that.
to imagine.
Channel 4 recommissioned it, what, after the first show?
Yeah.
The most watched comedy they've had, their biggest hit in 5 years?
Yeah. No, it's a shocker for us. We still are taking it all in. It's mental. We never thought it would be this.
We secretly did.
We secretly did. Yeah, we secretly used to say, guys, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Well, it is. It is. Even reading it on and doing the different scenes and everything together, we were laughing.
Yeah.
And that's always a good sign. Do you know what I mean?
What type of reaction were you getting on the streets?
Well, I would say I still live in Derry, so it's been mad. It's been
Selfies and autographs and...
a lot. It's been great. Everyone's really positive about it. I think Derry people sort of have a kind of... Because it's obviously about Derry and a lot of people have been in that position before, there is a sort of protectiveness around it and like... I want to say ownership, but like in a really positive way. Like, this is our wee show and this is to do with us. So I find that the people I speak to and people bump into are very into it as well. And
do you know part of what I love about it is that I've worked in England for quite a few years, and sometimes you'll get either callers or people in the industry that I work in saying, "Oh no, we can't do that because we can't understand that Northern Ireland accent, or it's very thick." I've actually had someone suggest that we subtitle some of the Northern Ireland accent. They got slapped, let me tell you, metaphorically speaking. And what I love about your show is it's now forcing the English and other people to it's not the other way round. They're being forced to understand.
And I think it's all the better for that. I think Lisa's written it so true to her own experience. I think that really comes across. And for it to be watered down, I think, it would lose a lot of what's so special about it. And it just shows that, people have this very narrow view of like regional acts and stuff, and then you see it and go, no, actually people love it and they want to hear those voices and those stories as well.
So you all live together, is that right?
Yeah. We had our own apartments in the same block.
Oh, so you weren't living in the one apartment?
It sort of ended up
being quite like that.
Quite like that. We'd film like long, 13, 14-hour days, and then we'd go home and have a debrief with wine.
So
I would never do that.
So that must be a recipe. That must be a recipe, though, in that intense environment for the odd argument and all that kind of stuff.
Of course.
Have you fallen out much?
I think
loads.
All the time.
We did a lot on set, but I think it was more... It became a bit like siblings, like you would sort of... Just really silliness. It wasn't that big of a deal, and then it was done in like an hour.
Proper friendships, you have to argue. It's not a real friendship. It's just like, oh, you're so amazing, you're so great. But there'd be days where you're like, just don't. Just don't, we can't.
I think putting on the school uniform as well does something to you.
It does.
It does.
Yeah,
and everybody else around you. Because everybody suddenly
sees you as that.
It tells you when to go to the toilet and if you're not allowed to leave the room and can you all be quiet? We're like,
I'm getting tortured even at the moment. Ask them about the dead pigeon story. Ask them about the dead pigeon story. What the hell is the dead pigeon story? And shut up in the gallery. I'm going to ask them about the dead pigeon story.
The dead pigeon story. Basically, Saoirse, who plays Erin, has a phobia of birds, and a bird flew into her window of her apartment and died. And then no one wanted to clear it up, so I was like, I'll do it, I'll take one for the team. So I went to her apartment in my pyjamas, and then the basement, it was where our bins were. So I was like, I'll go down to the basement. We went down with no phones, no anything, and got locked in the basement with this dead bird.
You locked?
And so we had to run up to the gates where all the cars were coming out. We were like, please, someone help us. Then a woman came along, rang Jamie Lee's apartment where these two were.
in my apartment.
This is like
having a glass of wine.
So we're basically having a glass of wine, waiting for these to come up. We thought, God, they're really rude. Like, we're sitting here and the wine's open and they're not here. That's a bit rude. And then we've got little buzzers with like little TVs. So a woman came up and buzzed my buzzer, and I think she spoke in broken English. She was like, people want to come up, people need to come in, and I was like, So weird. No, I just like just turn it off. Just
Continue
Lisa,
drinking, yeah.
Some weirdos there trying to get into our apartment. Anyway, wine. Where are they?
Yeah,
And they were like
we were locked in the basement for a good hour, myself and Saoirse being like, this is it now, this is how we
in their
die.
pajamas.
It's the end.
So, and that is the Dead Pigeon
That's
story.
the Dead Pigeon
That's it.
story.
This is clearly a huge platform. Has your ambition gone on to a different level now? You're thinking about other roles? Are you getting other offers? Is this a game changer for
I
you?
think it's been mad for all of us. I'm doing something at the moment which is really, really different. I'm doing a show called Harlots with Samantha Morton and Leslie Manville, who's just been nominated for an Oscar the other week, and Liv Tyler. So they're harlots. So you can say it's quite different from Claire.
Is it like homework learning the script?
Well, you get sides, so
I'm
it's
lucky
only,
with this show. I don't know what I'm saying until I say it. That's it. It's made up as I go along.
Well, I suppose with filming, it's kind of similar. You only do a couple of scenes a day,
Yeah.
so you get your sides for that day. So it's not like theatre; we have to learn a full script.
Yeah,
You only get your wee bits that you have to do the next day, so it's not too bad.
not too bad.
But you still need to. You still need to
Sit
know
down.
it, right?
We'd sit
Inside
down
out.
every evening and
That's
kind
what
of
the
go
wine's
through
for
them.
the night
and
before.
Definitely.
The wine the night before. It's all part of the process. Very professional.
And what's your goal now?
Just hopefully to keep going with this. I've always been really ambitious when it comes to acting and my career, so just stay on the same track and hopefully just keep going with it and get more and more roles, and hopefully slightly variation in roles as well will be quite good.
And Nadine Coyle here might be in the next series. Is this
So we
true?
hear,
So
but
we hear, yeah, we'd be the last people to know. It's all still being written at the moment, so I think everything that we hear, we're all just like, well, that might be true, I don't know. I'm just going to
reading the
start
same.
rumours, be like, Barack Obama's in it.
Yeah.
He's playing my dad.
we-
Sorry, no, I already have it. He's playing my mom. It's a real, yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier on that I want my show to be partly a celebration of everything that's good about Northern Ireland
Yeah.
and Northern Ireland talent, and you guys are blowing that out of the water, right? It's just fantastic.
Thank you so much.
And I think a lot of people will admire what you're achieving, and thank you for coming in. And
Thank
no
you
more
so
partying
much.
and all this
No
drinking,
more
by the way.
party.
Oh,
No,
no.
never
Thank
would.
you very
That's
much.
not
Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for tonight. Thank you, everybody. See you next week. Night night.